welcome you to the National Secretariat of the party. This will not be the first time that His Excellency, the candidate of the party, and the next governor of Anambra State will be visiting the party. Over the past few weeks, he has really shown that he's a party person. I mean, without sounding immodest, oftentimes, even when I'm in the office, I will see him come into the office and pay quiet visits to staff of the office and some of our colleagues. This is in contrast with the attitude we have seen of late with those we have supported over the years, of those that we supported to position of authority, who didn't remember and even recognize the leadership of the party. By the time I saw that behavior, saw that characteristics, it again confirmed to me that he's really a party person, and he has shown that. We therefore have no doubt whatsoever that he will be loyal to the party, he will be dedicated to this cause if he becomes the governor of Anambra State. I quickly also want to use the opportunity to congratulate the deputy governorship candidates who have just been introduced to us. I know that the governorship candidate is proactive, is hardworking, is dedicated, and he meant very well for the people of Anambra State. And I wasn't expecting that he will pick somebody of less capacity and quality to join in the ticket. And so I am not surprised at the resume of the deputy governorship candidate. I'm also happy that he's a woman, because you will agree with me that over the past few years, we have been in the vanguard of the advocacy for women. And that's why we have made deliberate efforts to see that we promote women, we'll assist them to position of authority. Without sounding immodest, out of the 35 House of Rep members who were having, one of them was a woman. And we made deliberate effort to see that she didn't just get the ticket, but that she won the primaries and also won the election. Out of the 8 senators who were having, even though we have suspended the female now, 1 too was a woman out of the 8. So that will tell you how we have bias in support of women. So I'm happy that the candidates of the party have keyed into this principle of the party. And that's what we have always said. In the First Republic, it is the party manifesto that drives electionary process. Candidates of the party would necessarily implement the ideology, the principle, and program of the party, not their own program. It's only in the Fourth Republic these days that we find that candidates operate independently, operate differently from the party. So I'm again happy that even without being a governor yet, our candidates have started keying into the basic principle of the party by picking a woman as deputy. What has brought Labour Party to the limelight is because of our patriotism, because of our dignity, because of our integrity, and we have it. The party, the crisis we have gone to that we've gone through for the past 1 or 2 years, if not that the party parades integrity, dignity, and patriotism, I believe that no party goes through that and survives it. But we have gone through it and we have survived it. And then we are now moving ahead. And I'm sure that Labour Party is going to make a statement with Anambra governorship election.
I
I want to conclude by reassuring the candidates and the deputy governorship candidates that it's not in our character to betray our candidates. We stand by them through thick and thin. And I'm sure that we have shown that and we have displayed it in the 2023 general election and other subsequent elections. And I'm sure that our behavior will not change at this time. Our people used to say, a dry fish, there's no attempt you make to bend a dry fish that the fish will dry, will bend or will change shape. We're already known for our commitment to our candidates, our dedication to our candidates, and I'm sure that at this time we will not change. We are going to remain committed, we are going to join you, we are going to support you, and we are going to do everything within our powers to see that you become the governor of Anambra State by next year. So let me appreciate all members of the working
afternoon to introduce to you and members of the working committee my partner, my ally, the person I'm running with. Because the law has it that for a gubernatorial candidate, there must be a deputy gubernatorial candidate. And after wide consultation within the clergy, within the laity, within the political atmosphere in the state, and realizing the enormity of the challenge before us. Because one thing is to ask for a position. The other is, do you have the capacity to exercise the responsibility of that position? So after that, with that wild consultation, we now came to the conclusion that the deputy I need to work with me, who share the same labor vision that I have for the state, is no other person other than Mrs. Ifeoma Okaro. Mrs. Ifeoma Okaro has a very strong resume.
Wow.
Very strong resume. Apart from the fact that our party is gender sensitive, apart from the fact that we needed to balance the ticket, because in actual fact, there's this common saying that if you want to train a woman, or if you want to train or build a nation, train a woman, support a woman. Yes. And then they will provide you the opportunity you need to be able to actualize the desired ambition. Apart from the fact that she's a woman, she has all what it takes to make a very good, reliable, dependable, and trustworthy deputy. Who can fill the gap. Ms. Okaro, apart from being a trained teacher, she was the principal of one of the biggest schools you can think of in Anambra, not even Anambra Southeast, and that's DMGS, Dennis Memorial Grammar School. She was a principal there, and the last position, in fact, the current position she's still holding, is the President General of all the President Generals, women, ASATU. Women, Anambra State. You know, Anambra State, we have Association of Town Unions, and it's called ASATU, the town unions. And for each town union, they have a male president and a woman president. And we have it across the 177 communities that make up the state.
Wow.
And of these 177 communities that make up the state, she's the President General of the 177 communities. And she has held very many responsible offices. And very importantly, a very ardent, practicing Anglican. Somebody that has earned the respect and regard of the leadership of the clergy at various levels.
Wow.
So I felt that we need somebody of such pedigree, somebody who has that level of capacity to partner with me as we go on this journey. I've always said that I can't do it alone. I've always said that power belongs to God and He gives to whom He pleases at His own time. That what we are doing is to make ourselves available for God to use us for the benefit of our people. It is not about us. I'll say it anywhere. It is about the people of Anambra State. And the desire for a change, a desire to change the narrative is all over the place. It's a matter of giving them the opportunity to express themselves. And that is why anytime I have this type of opportunity, I use it to appeal to INEC, the Independent National Electoral Commission, whose responsibility it is to deliver a free, fair, credible election for Nigerian people. Let them use the Anambra State election to change the story. Let them use it to restore the confidence of the Nigerian people in democratic governance. Let them do what is right and allow the people to take the decision. Allow the people to choose who will govern them. Allow the people to choose who will lead them. And I believe God very strongly that if we have a free, fair, and credible election, we'll come back here to celebrate. The Labour Party will form the government of our state. Everybody, beginning from our leader P2B down to the last person in the state, has bought into this program and bought into this project, because we have extended our consultations to all those we should talk to. And I believe very strongly that the will of God will be done. So, Mr. Chairman, to avoid taking too much of your time, the essence of this visit today is for you to know the deputy governorship candidate of our party. In case you see her on the road and she greets you, you will know that that's your candidate in Anambra State. And the same thing I extend to all members of the working committee. We rely on your support and your encouragement. Whatever you can do collectively, individually to support us, for us to realize this ambition, we'll be very happy and will remain eternally indebted. So once again, Mr. Chairman, members of the National Working Committee, my team that came with me, we want to say thank you very much, sir, for this great privilege.
I've been on it. Being a national leader of a woman, I'm in Anambra State Association of Union, I've been on it. So I know how to mobilize women, and I know how to get people at the grassroots for more effective purposes. I'm believing God that already, before I was nominated, I've even started. I have a lot of team. I have crowd around me. My principals, their children, their relatives, my community women leaders, my allies. God being on our side, He will make them for Himself. I'm so sure of that by His grace.